So we were all kind of starving.
We had been eating human flesh for days.
Yes. So we go in. This dude was like a fresh spawn, so we felt kind of bad. So we go in and we chop up his body, get all the meat, and we're like, okay, well, when we can cook this, you know,
we started cooking it right there, like on the floor.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we were having like a little camp out.
And then like another Bambi comes up to us while we're doing that, and we're like, oh god, and we're like, hey, who are you? And he's like, oh, I just died to a landmine in this building, and we're like, no. So we ask him his name, and like we go on for a little bit, and he's like, guys, I'm starving. Like we took him. Yeah, we're role playing as Russians, and we took him along with us, right? And he was just like, he was totally content with coming along. He's like, okay, these people will keep me safe. Maybe they'll hit landmines, whatever. So he's like, I'm starving. I need food really bad. And we're like, okay, well, all we have is human flesh. And he's like, what? And then we just give it to him, and he eats it. And we're like, we got it from a dead body in the air traffic control, and you probably just ate yourself. And he's like, oh, okay.
He's like.
I could
do what you gotta do to survive.
Yep. He ate his own flesh, and he just followed us. So we just like kept him with us, kind of, and eventually we got to like another town that had like a police station or whatever, and he was looting the police station, and suddenly Norman here is like, Andrew, run out of the police station quick. And then he throws a grenade in after the guy who we've already exploded once. And he comes out just as the grenade explodes. Like, literally, he's like, I think someone just tried to kill... That was another landmine. Or someone was trying to kill me. And it was another landmine. And I think Norman convinced him. He's like, no. That was definitely a grenade. I think someone's trying to kill you. And he's like, whoa, what do you mean? And then at this point, I was like on the other side of town. He's like, where was the dude in the skull mask? Because I had a skull mask on.
The bullet club on, yeah.
Yeah, so then, you know, Norman starts talking to him in the middle of this field, and I'm just like off to the side hiding in a bush. And then Norman like gives him this speech, and like he just ends.
I remember the speech too, because he's like, oh, what did I? Oh yeah, it was something about like it was a long journey. And like all this shit, and like. And
then you tell him that like you threw the grenade after him.
Oh yeah. I was like, Jake the Bambi. We've been traveling you for a long time now, and I must give confession. It is weigh on my heart very much, because I have come to care for you as I would a son. Now listen, Jake the Bambi. The landmine that killed you in your previous life, that was me. I did that to you, my son. And then
like there's this dramatic pause.
And like goodbye, Jake the Bambi. And you just hear this crack from up in the hills. And his face just gets blown off. And Chris, sorry,
it was so good.
I just remember you walking down. You walked down the hill, like RP walked down after blowing his face off. And then you're like, Captain, I've taken care of the loose ends. And then we went on our way.
It was so good.
Oh, that's such a good story. Oh man.
Like, yeah, role playing definitely enhances games, but like, is there the bad side to role playing? What's your like opinion on LARPing or ERP, Goldshire?
I feel like that's different.
That's like another topic entirely.
LARPing
I feel like
is its own topic.
Okay,
it's
true enough.
Like otaku otakus to weeaboo as RPing is to LARPing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Just to bring everything today in.
LARPers are the weeboos
of RP.
Of RP.
They literally love RPing so much that they
do it in
live it,
forests and fields. Yeah.
If you guys want to see a sweet documentary on LARPing, I think it's called Dark On. It's about these people in South Carolina who literally abandon their lives for, I think, 2 weeks or like a month. It's something ridiculous. And they just go out to an island. They literally move out to an island and they live in a village and they LARP the entire time.
Wow.
God. Oh,
Could you imagine that?
I could not.
You sleep in your...
I never had to stay. Like, what happens if you fall out of character? Do they
Don't.
kick you off the island?
Well,
Like, do they hang you since they're LARPing?
a witch!
He's a witch. He has the sight of future. He has future sight. Hang him. Put him in the dungeon for the rest of the
Maybe
month.
you'll be
and
hailed
he'll
as a prophet.
Eat him his own flesh.
Feed him his own flesh.
How long have we been going now?
1 hour and
Wow.
5 minutes.
Okay, well I think
I think that's...
should we wrap it up then, or?
I think that's a good time to bring it up. Any closing
Yeah.
So,
comments
yeah.
on everything
Well,
today?
today we this podcast we talked about weeboos,
Yeah.
weeboos, westaboos, that otakus,
Korean
anime.
boos.
Reviews.
Yeah. Then we
Didn't
talked
touch
about
on Europe's.
Yeah. we talked we talked about power level. What is power level? Hiding your power level. Times you've had it at a higher power level, and that led into role playing. And a couple stories about that. I thought that was overall good podcast.
I think it's good, yeah. I
All right.
enjoyed it.
Everybody get to turn off the stream.
Yeah.
Everyone
we're
say
good.
your goodbyes.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Faggots.
Till next time.